Good time, esteemed viewers. Thank you indeed for connecting, and we are confident that you're going to be following through at this very special sponsored program, beaming live from the studios of Western Spring Television. My name is Damilola Raphael. I have two very wonderful gentlemen with me on set, and they are team officials from the Edtech. And what is Edtech? We'll get to know what it is, what they are into, and how you get involved in this. So I'll allow them to do the needful, introduce themselves, and we get in the bellies of the interview. I'll be starting with the gentleman at my far left. Thank you for joining us today.
It's a pleasure.
Welcome
Thank you for
on
having
set.
me.
So let us know who you are and your connection to Edtech.
Okay, my name is Dr. Oladejo. I am the founder and the CEO of IFEDOLUWA and Nigeria Spirit Multimedia.
Amazing. So let's come to my immediate left right here. Tell us who you are.
Good evening, viewers. My name is OPEYEMI OLADEJO, and I'm the founder, the CEO of Edtech Technologies.
So tell us, what is your connection to Edtech?
Yeah, just as I said earlier, Edtech is an acronym for education technology. And talking about education technology, we are talking about how education can be made easy through online activities, and of which in the recent times that has been the trend. And being in an African settings, and of course being a Nigerian, almost go with the trends. So which is why we felt the need to educate our people out there that, okay, there's something called educational technology. There's something called digital technology and all.
Okay, so let's come over to Mr. Oladejo on this side. For the viewer now who may not be familiar, how do you define education technology in simple terms?
Thank you. In simple time, in layman's language, education and technology simply means how do we harness the opportunity that is available in technology.
Yes, sir.
Using those opportunities to teach, to educate our children. That is what it means in layman's language. Basic. Of course, it's far broader than that.
Okay. Yeah. So let us talk about that single biggest trend in EdTech right now, what you believe is changing the classroom.
Right now is AI, personal teaching and learning. That is the biggest trend that is in vogue now. Even though majority of us might not know that is what they are doing. But if you are going on your WhatsApp, on your ChatGPT, on your Google, before now, if you search for anything on Google, Google will just bring you the result. But now, when you search for anything on Google, Google will give you two versions, the AI version and the result you are looking for. That is what is in trend now. And it has come to stay. We just need to find a way to harness our opportunity and to make it useful for the Nigerian kids.
Okay, so let's go over to Dr. Oladejo to tell us about some of the most exciting new developments that you have seen in the world of online learning or in hybrid learning models.
Oh, okay, thank you. I think I would state the instance of my own particular brand.
Okay.
It's an educational platform. It's an educational online learning platform, IFEDOLUWA, where people could easily, at the comfort of their house, they could easily learn, read online, and of course, after a couple of weeks, they get certified as well. The certificate it has been registered with the appropriate bodies. So I felt these and many others are some of the latest trends in town right now. Yeah.
So talking about IFEDOLUWA.ng, what category of learners does it accept?
The age bracket is from 13 years.
Okay.
So from 13, the belief is that from age 13, people could easily operate on mobile phones and systems and the likes. So from age 13, moving forward. So, because there's also an introduction of adult learning. For those Yorubas will call it a kwagba. So it's a platform that is open for all, as far as you could digest and understand what the instructions is being given.
Okay, so you said Africa and then Nigeria, which means there is a matter right there. Let's talk about the biggest barrier that you see to getting new technology adopted successfully in schools today.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You see, if we're looking at the barriers that we have seen in the course of our complaints, moving around, preaching this gospel, we've seen this myth from teachers saying one day this AI is going to take over the teaching method and teacher will be rendered useless. No, it's never going to happen. And that's one of the things we have been preaching, that teachers will always be teachers, just that they will be advanced teacher. They will be turned to a mentor. They will be turned to an instructor. The AI will make their work easier and simpler for them. So that's one of the challenges that we have seen. We have
the fear of job loss.
Yes, the fear of job loss. And then to the average Nigerian student, inadequate learning devices, inadequate internet, and the likes.
Amazing. Amazing. So how do we now ensure that new technology is actually enhancing or advancing learning rather than just being a distraction or replacing old methods?
Thank you, presenter. And one of the things that our parents need to do, and one of the things that we used to, the way we used to encourage the parents in our complaint at Hidden Treasure Technologies is setting or limiting the screen time for your kids. If before now you just give your children their mobile devices to play with and do whatever they like on the internet, unsupervised, unmonitored. Now I will encourage you, start limiting that screen time and then get involved.
AI does not restrict discipline.
No, it does not. It does not restrict discipline. And as a parent, if you get involved, you will know what your kids is doing and how they are doing it. And that way, you will be able to even instruct your child that I think you are better off using this technology this way than this way.
Amazing. So it also engenders, it enhances bonding between the parents.
Yes, you're right. You're correct.
And the child. Okay, so let me ask you this question, and I have very juicy information for you, dear viewer. Let's go over to Dr. Seun Olatunji here. If you had unlimited resources, what one EdTech problem would you solve tomorrow?
EdTech problem. I think the most important of it all that I would personally try and solve is access to literacy method. That's been the first. Then I would as well touch the fact that we have three aspects of learning: the psychomotor, cognitive, and the affective. So I would find a way of bringing the three together in a single content, which is what we have been trying to do in recent times with platforms like IFEDOLUWA and of course numerous platforms. I think recently Treasure did quite some innovative activities to educate and of course teach our people on appropriate activities on what to do and all. So I felt importantly I would combine the three aspects of learning into a single fold.
Amazing. You want to add to that? What would you do? I mean, that money just comes in right now.
Yes. Like I said, part of the gospel that we have been preaching, if the resources is there today, two things that we're going to do is to make sure that devices for the kids, for an average Nigeria, is available to learn. And the internet access is available as well. Those two things, yes, people will, at some point, will not get it right. But you cannot say someone will not get it right, even when they don't have it. Give them the access for it. Give them the opportunity. Give them the platform. And that's what Hidden Treasure Technologies has been doing. Trying to find the balance and provide, making sure all these resources are available.
So before we proceed, dear viewer, there was a literary and debating exercise that trended just before this team got into the studios, and it was open to students in the public and the private schools. And of course, some members of that panel, the panel of judges are here with us in the studios, just that you can't see them on set at this time. So I'll just give them the mention. Mr. Joshua Fatoki, Mr. Kolawole Olatunji, Mr. Mitope Ogunsoya, Miss Yomife Olaleye, as well as Mr. Olamilekon Owabayo were on that panel right there, looking through, screening, and of course, grading every participant at that event. You want to talk about it in 30 seconds each. What happened right there?
It was a beautiful event today. We had over 10 schools that participated in the digital and debate competition. And of course, we had a winner. And of course, we as well said, it's not just that the only school that won, they are not just the winner. Every one of them that has participated today are called winners. And of course, it was a beautiful moment where we were able to share our minds with the young kids that are growing up. And of course, we were able to give them one or two facts on what they could keep to, so as to help their own future too. Yes. So it was a beautiful event today. Yes.
Just to buttress Doctor's point, one of the things that happens there today is in education, we have different stakeholders, and the pupils, they are part of that stakeholders. Today, we have been able to see that that stakeholder in the education sector, they have more to offer than what we think. If the government, if the society can give them a chance.
This is Africa, and Nigeria happens to be the biggest country with the highest number of the black race residents hearing. Let me ask you this, talking about myths and all that, what myths about EdTech do you want to debunk for our audience? Mr. Olatunji.
All right.
Okay.
Doctor?
First, it is very important to let the general public know that the use of EdTech can be used appropriately. They shouldn't be used negatively. So the positivity in it is what
should be the focus.
Sincerely. So because in most times, or in the recent times, people, especially in this black race, they are having doubting minds that so I mean, some parents, they are having some doubting minds that is this EdTech thing going to help their children or what and all. But then it is important to state it categorically that, of course, EdTech is an important factor in today's growing economy.
There is always going to be the good, the bad, and the ugly, but for us to focus on the major one. Now, this is really getting interesting. I do not want this to end, but then the time factor. Give the viewer now details on how you can be contacted.
Okay, as for me, people could easily reach out to my social platforms. Okay. Dr. Seun Olatunji, or on our website, efiko.ng.
Efiko, could you spell that for
Efiko
us?
is spelled efiko.ng.
efiko.ng. That's efiko.com. To reach out to Dr. Seun Olatunji. How about you, Mr. Oladejo?
For me, I can be reached on LinkedIn at